Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Brena, but you are more than welcome to call me Brena. And today, I have my husband here with me. Say hey.
What's going on, y'all?
So yeah, y'all, we are like super chilling. We got our sandwich, we got our drink, and we just chilling. So remember, I was telling y'all how I wanted to do like a chit chat with me and my husband, just discussing different like marital issues and just overall just different topics about marriage, y'all. So today we're gonna be discussing how we got married at 19 and we still here. So yeah, y'all, if that's something that y'all are interested in, make sure y'all keep watching. All right, y'all, so let's jump into it. So like I mentioned, we've been married for 12 years. It'll be 13 years in December. So yeah, y'all, I don't want this to be like no like serious conversation. We just gonna tell y'all what's been happening, what's been going on, how we still rocking, and the things that we've been through. Now, wow. I am 32. Jamal will be 32. So yeah,
I like them old.
Whatever. Okay, so go ahead, Jamal. Tell them.
Well, I gotta start.
Go ahead, start.
All right. So,
go ahead. Stop playing, bro.
So at the age of 19, I made the wise decision.
Well, we already know. They already know we been.
No, hold on. Let me tell it. If I'm gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it.
All right, go ahead.
I made the wise decision to ask Brena.
That's too serious. That's too serious.
No, it's not too serious. It's about to get real funny, real fast. Let's fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
Proposed, got married, all that. We had our first child, our son. What year was that? 2011?
Mm-hmm.
It was 2011. We got our first apartment together, and then shit got crazy. It did. We didn't know what we were doing, real fast. We didn't know what we was doing. We had no clue about life. We didn't know how life worked. We didn't know how we were supposed to navigate it. And we also didn't know how to be with each other. We didn't know how.
I didn't have no job. Nothing.
What?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something smart or something like.
No.
Back at it again. No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got you now.
13 years, right? 13 years later.
They say history always repeats itself.
Go ahead. Oh, come on.
All right. So where you want to start at? You
okay.
want?
No, let's just let everybody know like the struggles. Like being married young is a struggle.
No, for sure. All right. So
like the real like struggles. Like
all right. So the
just
first
imagine,
main struggle.
honestly, just imagine being 19, 20, even 21,
first main
married.
Struggle, first main struggle in our relationship and marriage. Well, marriage, because the dating, that was a breeze. Like that was great. We got married, and she stopped talking to me. She stopped telling me how she felt. You did.
I did. I was 19. I wasn't talking to nobody.
Yeah. And I didn't know how to handle that because I'm used to talking, communicating, different things like that. And
let them know what you did. Like it was like two. Let's talk. Okay, let's just go. Okay, so like probably like 2 years into our marriage, y'all, we had an apartment. Cause he ain't telling y'all nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. So probably like 2 years into the marriage or whatever, y'all. One day he just like started acting like super like weird, like super weird or whatever. And he was just like, you know, this not working.
It's not for no reason.
He was just like,
it's not for
this
no
not
reason.
working out.
You gotta let him know it's not for no reason though. I didn't just start
just
tripping
like,
for no reason. Okay.
He was just like, this not working out for me. Like, I don't want this no more. So again, y'all, 2 years later, I'm what, 21? Got a 2-year-old. Now I'm back living with my mama again. So he like, I don't want to be with you no more. So I'm like, wait, what? Like, what you mean you don't want to be with me no more? I'm like, girl, what you gonna do? You ain't got no job. You got a whole little 2-year-old baby. You young. Like,
you skipped ahead really, really fast.
What you gonna do?
You skipped over a lot of stuff.
What?
A lot of stuff you did. You tell them about how I decided I didn't want to be, but you didn't tell them what contributed to my decision.
I'm telling my story. You tell yours. You want to go first?
All right,
go ahead. Because I can always just what's the name it. Go ahead.
We gonna talk about how you got violent too? No.
I was like very abusive. No, for a go. So yeah, y'all. So basically, the struggle started like literally like 2 years into our marriage. So by then I'm 21. Well, we 21. Got a 2-year-old son, and homie over here was just like, you know, I don't want to be with you no more. This is just not working out for me. So just go ahead and let them know what happened.
Well, so my side, basically, she wasn't giving me what I needed. She was asking for a whole lot.
Like what?
What?
Like what?
You wanted me to be everything. Anything anybody can think about when it comes to a husband, you wanted me to be that, but you couldn't give me the one thing that I needed, which was communication.
Okay.
You wanted me to be a provider. You wanted me to be, well, I'm going to be a father no matter what, but you wanted me to be your husband. You wanted me to be this. You wanted me to be that. But I say, hey, how you feeling? Can you talk to me? Mm-hmm. You would shut down. And then when you didn't shut down, you would blow up.
Okay.
And I just felt like if we kept going down that road, it was going to get bad fast.
Okay.
And it wasn't going to, we were going to end up hating each other. And I felt like if I made the decision to leave before we started hating each other, then that would be the best for the both of us.
Yeah, so now I understand how he was feeling. But at that time, like I said, I was young with a whole baby. I didn't care about how he was feeling. I was just like, what you mean you don't want to be with me no more? Like, what you mean?
I think your ego couldn't take that.
I guess so. I guess not.
I think it was the ego. It was just like, you don't want to be with me? Me?
No. I don't think it was so much as, oh, it's me. It was just like, okay, I thought it was me and you. So how you just gonna up one day and be like, okay, I can't do this no more? Like, that's not how you do it, right? Whatever. But anyway, so we kind of like separated for how long? It was
like 6 months.
It was about a good 6 months. We broke up. Well, we didn't break up, but we separated for about 6 months. I actually moved back in with my mama and everything. But let me tell y'all, in the midst of all this,
shit.
Homie right here, he chose to take this girl out on a date. To the movie. What movie y'all want to see?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I bet. So let me tell y'all how I found out.
It wasn't a memorable moment.
Let me tell y'all how I found out. So it's his birthday that year. I don't know what year it was, but yeah, that birthday, his year. That year, his birthday or whatever. So I'm like blowing up his phone. No answer. So the next day he come by and get our son, my mama's house. So we talking or whatever. So he hops out the car. So when he hopped out the car, y'all, I look, the ticket stub was literally right. the movie ticket stub was literally sitting on his seat. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm looking at the date or whatever. I'm like, oh, so that's why he couldn't answer my call last night, because he was out on the date. So of course I'm like, oh, so that's messed up. You know, you went to the movies last night? And he like, nah, I didn't go to no movies. It's like, y'all just lying to my face, y'all. Just lying.
I didn't say no.
You was lying. But so that made me believe, like, no, you didn't like not want to be with me because of all these like different situations of me not want to communicate and all type of stuff. It was because you was young and you wanted to do your thing. You felt like you was missing out on the world. So you said, Brena who? And you went out with homegirl.
But we learned that wasn't the truth. We learned that it was really the communication thing. Yeah,
whatever. Yeah. So we eventually, I don't know what happened after that, but we got back together or whatever. So we was cool probably for like another 2 years, huh? I feel like every 2 years it happened.
Was it 2 years?
Maybe it was like 2 years.
Because, let's see. We got that apartment over on 83rd. What was that? What year was that? That had to have been 2016.
Yeah. It was summer 2016. I'll never forget it.
But even prior to that, I ain't even gonna lie. We ain't been all the way good in our marriage. Probably up until about, it just got good maybe about 3 years ago. 3-4 years ago.
No.
3-4 years ago.
About 5 years ago.
Nope. Nope.
Dang, so we was bad before the pandemic?
We bad during the pandemic.
No, it wasn't.
Not bad. It just wasn't.
Or maybe it was bad
great.
for him. Maybe
no, I'm just saying it just wasn't great. We were still learning each other. It took a long time. It took a very long time. I mean, judging on the fact that we're not that old. Mm-hmm. We got married at 19. It took a long time, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because we're still here.
Barely.
Yeah, you're right.
But listen, y'all. It really took like summer 2016. We took a break. We were separated. That whole summer we were separated. And for me personally, that year, it really made me think like, do I really want this marriage? And to be honest, y'all, 2016, I was ready to throw in the towel. I was just like, this not working out. I'm tired of doing this old back and forth stuff. Like, I'm too young for this. I don't got time for this. So I was really ready to like go down to the courthouse and get a divorce. I was just like super over it. But Jamal was just like, let's work on it. And were you? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I did.
Okay. He was just like, let's really work on it or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's kind of like, let's just give it a try or whatever. But yeah, y'all, I say all this to say, like, marriage is hard. Marriage is hard. It ain't nothing to play with. I got my days where I'm still like, this is too much at times, right? Like, do you feel like you do?
Yeah, but you got, we got to talk about it though. Mm-hmm. We got to talk about it.
Talk what?
2000, what was that, 16? Mm-hmm. 2016. That year, it was like, I think you were over it before I was. And
because you had already been over it in 2012.
But I never gave up. I never gave up. I kept trying. Mm-hmm. I did. But 2016, that was the year that decided whether we was gonna be together or not. Honestly, it really was. We went through a lot. I put you through a lot. You put me through a lot that year. It was a lot of games that were played. It was a lot of emotional games that was played.
Do you feel like if I wouldn't have got pregnant, honestly, do you feel like if I wouldn't have got pregnant, we'll still be together? Be honest. If I hadn't got pregnant. Because I got pregnant February 2017. And we got back together probably like December of 2016. When we was like, okay, like, let's really work on us. Like, let's really do this. So do you feel like we would still be together if I hadn't got pregnant?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, no, yeah. I think we would, because at that point we had really sat down and talked about it. I think we threw out how we felt, in a sense, and the things that we wanted. I think we really got to know each other and accepted each other for who each other were, or was, or am. I don't know. You took your time, I took my time. And at that point, it was just like, yo, we gonna give it this one more shot. And if it don't work now, then that's it. You know, you just so happen to get pregnant. And no, you didn't just so happen. You said you wanted a daughter.
Yeah, but
you did.
Let's split it up though, because I feel like we just talking. But when did you see like the change within our marriage, like the steady change?
When you quit your job.
When I who?
When you quit your job.
When I did what?
When you quit your job.
Y'all, that's why I'm jobless. I have to quit my job to focus on my marriage, y'all. So that's why he gotta take care of me now, right?
Yes.
I agree with that though. I feel like it did get better. It got better when I quit my job.
And it wasn't the fact that you had to get up early or do all this stuff like that. You said you just talked about how it used to stress you out, and you didn't have no time or patience for anything when you got home after you got home from work. You didn't.
But do you feel like my attitude changed?
Not immediately.
Okay. But do you think that's the reason why? Do you really feel like me quitting my job is the only reason why?
You said when did I notice the change?
Okay.
Or when did I start to see a steady change? That was just part of it.
Okay.
I mean, I think the change came when, okay, you quit your job and then you started doing a whole lot more around the house. Don't think about it like that. Please don't. You started doing a lot more around the house.
Like what?
I mean, then you were just taking care of the kids, taking care of me, different things like that.
Oh,
things
so
that
I wasn't doing that before?
Prior to that, no, you were worried about you.
Okay.
And the kids, that was it.
Okay. I wasn't worried about you.
You wasn't worried about me.
Okay.
You know. But, and then after that, you started to appreciate me more because you could actually see what it is that I was doing for our family, and I started appreciating you more because you actually saw me.
Now, I don't mean to cut you off, but I do kind of like disagree because I felt like once I quit my job, I was able to focus on me personally, and it made me a better person.
Yeah, which made you a better wife.
Yeah. But you kind of like just made it seem like because I quit my job, I was able to be a better wife.
Okay, you explained.
It was me working on myself that made me a better wife and a better mother.
I left that part out. My bad.
No, you can't be leaving nothing out because then you're going to have people feeling like she couldn't do both. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, sometimes you really got to step away from certain things in life and focus on you to become a better person for not just yourself, but just for your family, for your kids. So let's put that out there, though, y'all. By me working on myself and becoming a better husband, a better wife to you.
You gotta cut that off.
No, stop, for real.
Better husband.
By me working on myself and being a better wife to you or for you, do you feel like that helped you become a better husband for me? Or do you feel like you've always been a good husband to me?
I feel like I've always been a good man, but I don't feel like I've always been afforded the ability to be a good husband.
So I changed you, boo.
No.
I made you a better person because I became a better person.
No. No. Because before a time, I don't think you actually really wanted, like, I don't think you understood
the meaning of being a wife.
Of husband and wife.
I didn't. I did not. For a long time. I did not. I thought like being a wife was just somebody like, okay, that's my husband, I'm his wife, like, we together. No, I'm just trying to like understand it from everybody's point of view. Like, marriage was just just the title.
No, I'm not
saying.
For
you, it was like, okay, hey, you my nigga. Like, I got a couple behind the camera, y'all. I'm not gonna show them, but I got a couple in the back.
You're my guy.
I think for everybody.
2020, you got married in 2010.
My sister was asking me. Hold on. My sister was asking me because she's right here. So my sister was asking me, honestly, when did I understand? What was the question?
What being a wife really meant.
And I told her,
you seem like you didn't know what being a wife really was. Like, and you saying 2020 was when it registered to you, but you've been married since 2010.
I didn't understand what a wife was or what a wife meant until 2020.
She knew what marriage was.
No, she didn't.
No.
Because you can't fully understand.
I knew.
No, she knew.
I knew
she
the
knew
seriousness.
what marriage was.
I knew the seriousness of marriage.
She knew that.
But I didn't know the role.
She knew that it took two people.
I didn't know my role in that marriage. I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to handle my role within
herself
as
an individual.
Yeah.
And what that role came with.
But as far as marriage being just a title.
No.
Like I'm trying.
I think that's where people that's the thing. Before you ain't go down nobody's courthouse, sign no paperwork, no none of that. Before you was husband and wife, and that was that. Everybody knew you had a couple witnesses, y'all got married, whatever. Wasn't no paperwork. Now it's just like you got to go do all this
right
to get married. You know what I mean? You got to prove who you say you are and all that, right? And then you get caught up in the whole divorce aspect of it. It's just like, okay, well, marriage, that's just a contract. You know, that's just a contract. So if y'all split, she get half of whatever you got. You got to pay child support as a man, whatever, spousal support if you got something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So now a lot of dudes, and now the women now, it's just like, well, I mean, that piece of paper, that's just an agreement saying that we are legally together, and nobody actually brings in the real part, you know, because a lot of people, you already together before you actually go and sign that paperwork. Because let's keep it real, most people done already had sex before they get married to the person that they actually get married to. That's a lot of people that have kids by a person, you know, right, prior to getting married to them. Y'all already got kids together. The only thing that's a lot of them are already living together, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them are already living together. So the only thing left is to go down
and get married
and sign that paper. That's the only thing left.
But I mean, if a person is saying like, well, the only difference is, I mean, boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife, there's no difference. What's the point of you going to do it? You might as well just stay boyfriend and girlfriend. Am I correct?
People don't.
Yes.
I honestly feel like
you're right. If that's how you feel about it. If there's no importance to it, then why do it?
Because boyfriend and girlfriend
don't mean as much as wife and
if you
husband?
look up the boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all dating. He take you out. You know, he pay for your meal. He open your door. You know what I'm saying?
But you have people saying that there's no difference.
But that's. I mean, with that, like as far as it being a difference, there is a big difference. There's a big difference.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the big difference?
You said the big difference.
What's the big difference?
Between boyfriend and girlfriend.
So the relationship part. The relationship part.
I'm asking a question.
You getting real serious when I say I used to. What you tell me? What's the big difference? If you in a committed relationship before you even say I do, what's the big difference? Please, somebody explain. You tell me what's the big difference?
The acts or the overall picture.
What's the? I'm asking.
It's the mentality. It's the mentality that you get.
Even before you say I do, you still supposed to have a mentality.
Well, if we put God in a situation, it's a big difference.
No, but we don't even go before.
Exactly.
We
already
there.
Exactly.
But let me. But okay.
That
the mentality.
What's the mentality?
The mentality. All right. So you got a girlfriend, right? This your girlfriend. You know, y'all go out. Y'all have a good time. let's just say you go, she's still living at home with her mama. Maybe you got your own spot, or maybe you still living at home with your mama. Whatever. It don't or living at home, right? You go pick her up. You know, y'all go out, y'all have a good time. Y'all might get a room, y'all might not. But eventually, she's getting dropped off somewhere else, right? At the time, or you know, when we was coming up, right? Wife and husband, y'all make plans. We going out today. When you come home, y'all go home together.
That's still no difference from
it isn't, but what I'm saying
still
is,
ain't no difference from you being in a committed relationship. Like you just said, people live together, people have kids. So my thing is,
but let me ask you a
what's
question.
the difference?
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this though. You married, right?
Yeah.
You as a married man,
Go ahead.
right?
Go ahead.
When y'all was just boyfriend and girlfriend, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it would be easier for you to walk away now or then?
It's no different.
Oh shit.
I feel like there's no difference. If I'm married or not married, it ain't no different from walking away. If somebody want to walk away, whether they want to walk away. Whether only if religion plays a part.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Some people get married not because of religion.
But like no,
that's the only
okay.
That's the only
I guess-
factor in a
I guess
in a
that has to
marriage.
do
You
like
think
your
so?
beliefs.
No,
That's how I
You
feel.
can't even say beliefs, right?
Because right is right, wrong is wrong.
Right. When you get married to what? Be with this person,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
You marry this person because that's who you want to be with.
Yeah.
That's who you see longevity with.
Yes.
Nobody's never bringing up divorce. Nobody's never bringing up walking away.
Mhm.
Am I
Right.
correct? How is that in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship?
No, because I feel like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, if this ain't what we want,
Peace.
we're able to walk away.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. This is like, before we got married, what happened? What you were saying? Yeah. No, go ahead. What you were saying?
Those loose ends that hadn't been tied.
What loose ends?
It don't matter.
Why you get married then?
Yeah, sort of the roads.
Why you get married? If you
Wait, shut up. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. What? No. This is for real. What loose ends? What loose ends?
It was.
Because I had loose ends too. But I cut mine.
You did. It was.
Mine was cut. So what loose ends are you talking about? Whisper in my ear.
And once again, my question is, why get married? If there's loose ends, or if you feeling this type of way about it,
You ever felt
what's
like
the point?
you ever felt like you were doing something somewhere else, right?
Because you felt like you.
No. You were doing something somewhere else, right? You was doing something totally different than what you really wanted to do, right? You wasn't done with that completely, but you knew if you didn't act on what it is that you really wanted to do, you would lose it.
Right. So that's
And what you
that's
really
what it
wanted.
was. So you was doing what you was doing over here, but you wanted Brena. And you know, if you didn't like cuff her right then and there, you was gonna lose her.
Oh, so that's what you want to do? Huh? I'll pull that hair off your beard right now. I will pull your beard
A long
off.
time ago, baby.
This is my first time me hearing about this, y'all. I never knew this how he felt.
Getting married young.
Hmm.
Y'all were young.
19.
Right? Do y'all feel like y'all missed out on certain things?
No. Be honest. No, I mean totally be honest. That's fine. Back then, yeah, I did.
Do I feel like I missed out on anything? I think for me, it was more so experiences. And not experiences as far as, oh, this girl, that girl. It was more so like being able to do what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Like if I wanted to go here, I can go there. Mm-hmm. If I wanted to go there, I just did it, you know? After getting married, it wasn't just about me. It was now if I want to do something or I want to make a decision, now I have a child to think about. I have a wife to think about. Mm-hmm. Now I got to see.
At such a young age.
Yeah.
It was too much responsibility.
No, it wasn't too much responsibility. It was a hell of a lot of responsibility.
Okay.
But it wasn't too much. It wasn't too much. But I felt like if I wasn't getting what I needed from you, it was just like, what's the point?
How important is an open line of honest communication?
Oh, I think that is super important. Tell me how you really feel. Mm-hmm. Don't give me the little watered down version. Tell me what it is.
Raw.
Even if nasty.
Your feelings hurt.
Hurt my feelings, but tell me the honest truth. Mm-hmm. Tell me if you don't want to be with me. Tell me. If you want to go out and see somebody else, let me know. If you cheated, let me know so I can go divorce you. Because the day that you cheat on me, I'm getting a divorce. Final.
No working through it. No,
I'm getting a divorce.
It happened one time. I sincerely
I'm getting a divorce. I don't play them games.
Is it because he had the opportunity to come and tell you, look, this is how I'm feeling, and he did it?
No.
Or it's the act itself?
No, it's the act itself. Mm-hmm. I'm in a different headspace now than I was 19 when I was at 19. Mm-hmm. When I was 25, different headspace. No, we don't do that. We don't play them games. I don't play them games, and you ain't about to play them games with me. I don't do that. Hush, Ring. I don't do that. I'm divorcing. How do you feel about that?
Bye,
right? I feel like cheating shouldn't even be brought up in a marriage. That's a no. No, you shouldn't do that. They ain't even open for discussion. You ain't doing it. You shouldn't do it. It's wrong. Don't think about it, you know?
How about your opinion?
Yeah, go ahead. I feel like it's important for people to put divorce and cheating off the table. If you take that off the table, there's something that you ain't even gotta worry about because y'all both in agreement that ain't gonna happen. Ain't nobody thinking about it. Nothing. But if you are thinking about it,
you don't need to be in that marriage at all.
You don't need to be in that marriage. Go your separate way. Bye.
If you're contemplating divorce, just go your separate way.
I mean, once you get...
No, you're contemplating cheating.
No.
Okay.
Once you've gotten to a certain place in your life, and you still contemplating divorce, not whether or not, hey, is this the person for me? But if you really like, man, I gotta go. You better go. Because after, let's just take me and Brena, for example. It'd be 13 years. I'll be 32. If I'm contemplating leaving now, after 13 years, I gotta go. Because I would hate for 40 to come around and we still together and I'm looking at her like I should have left when I said I was supposed to leave. And the kids is grown, because that's when it happened. Kids get grown, they leave, and then you start looking at that person, you're like, well, I'm supposed to be having fun with this person now. The kids is grown. Supposed to be having fun with this person, but now we didn't just went on somewhere. No, you're supposed to be having you're supposed to be having fun, period. No, for sure. Mm-hmm. But kids is gone, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, running around the house butt naked. You know what I mean? We had kids young. You know what I mean?
Why the butt naked?
Because why not?
Why the butt naked? Like you.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why?
But just think about it. I walk around the bedroom naked. Now if ain't nobody here, you think I ain't gonna walk around the house naked? Why not? It's mine, ain't it?
Johnson swinging.
Man, ball's going one way,
Yo,
Johnson going the other.
Come on.
Little big old booty.
Hey, come on.
Across that shag rug.
I'm gonna watch this out the video. I'm about to play with you. No, that's my deal breaker. Today, in my marriage, that's my deal breaker.
So with y'all still a young couple, been married for a very long time, and have been together and been through some stuff. Do y'all feel that love is enough?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Biblically, love is supposed to be enough.
Yes.
Is love enough?
Yes.
Love what?
Love.
For
like,
that person.
Oh,
for your spouse.
I love you.
I love you.
Showing me? Or just telling me?
Is love enough?
Yes.
I think to women, probably got love, but respect me. Show me.
If you love me, you're gonna respect me.
If you show me respect, then I know that you love me.
Because I can respect you all day, but I might not even care for you like that.
Love me.
I respect everybody.
You can love me from afar. We ain't gotta be together.
This is true.
You love me when we wasn't together.
You can love somebody and hate them at the same time.
But I'm not talking about that kind of love. I'm talking about that kind of love like, I love you dearly. And yeah, I want you. I want to be with you. But what you're showing me is not love.
It's getting dark, huh?
Right? You tell me you love me all day long. Is that enough? That's not enough. She tell you, she love you. You tell her you love her.
You don't feel like it's enough?
But there's no actions or anything behind it.
Right.
Is that enough?
No.
Just for Jamal to say, hey, Brena, I love you.
And never show me?
Yeah. Is
Enough
that
to do what? Stay?
Yeah.
You know it's not. Don't. You ain't even gotta think about it.
Is that enough to continue
No.
being happy?
I'm not gonna be happy.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
do
gonna
you
stay?
just walk away? You can separate yourself for a minute, but are you just gonna give up on your marriage?
Separate yourself for what?
For what?
Things can get better. Sometimes you have to move back from certain things to work on certain things.
Here's the question. Here's a question. At what point in a marriage, or how many years down the line, do you say, we've been separated too many times? Every time something goes wrong, oh, we need to separate. Maybe it'll get better. Or is there a limited amount of separation?
Well, you're talking to a woman who was married for 10 years and didn't even know the role of a wife.
Well, I'm asking you a question. If I told you, no.
I feel like love is enough.
If I told you today, if I told you today, I'm not happy. I feel like we need to separate. You seriously gonna sit there and tell me, well, if you gotta go and go somewhere else and be apart, or you gonna tell me, Jamal, if you leave today, don't come back?
I'm gonna.
If I feel like I gotta leave today.
I told you my only way out.
But if a person is telling you, I gotta go, I don't think we need to be together right now. We need to separate.
Some things are beyond me.
And you're absolutely correct. But I'm not gonna sit here, and I feel should nobody sit there and have to beg anybody to be with them.
But for me, I'm no longer focused on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm no longer focused on just what I want in my life. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's probably why it's a little bit, that's probably why y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what? It's not about what Brena want. It's about me as an individual. What should I do, right? So love is enough for me.
So if I said I need to go, are you gonna beg me to stay? Given what you just said, are you gonna beg me to stay? Are you gonna give me reasons as to why I should stay?
I'm gonna give you reasons as to why you should stay.
Are you gonna beg me? Are
If
you gonna
that's
say
what it
please?
takes.
Are you gonna say please don't go? Sleep on the couch. Go sleep in your car, but don't leave here tonight.
I'm gonna say let's figure it out. Now, if you ask me, am I gonna be stupid?
Nah, I didn't ask. I didn't ask that. I didn't ask that. Nobody. I ain't never gonna ask you to be stupid. I told you a long time ago. You stupid. You can go. I don't want no stupid woman. I don't want a woman who don't say nothing. One thing about you is,
When you, honestly, Shauna, when you stop seeing things your way and see them Jehovah way, it will change your whole way of thinking.
You're right. You're right, but
It will change your whole way of thinking.
It's
now because now I'm not just doing it for Jamal.
Right.
I'm not just doing it for you.
I get that.
Because if I focus my attention on doing it for Jehovah, baby, it's easy for me to do it for you.
Right.
All right, y'all. So we are done for the night, y'all. It's a lot of conversation that we had off camera, but y'all, it was a really, really good conversation tonight. But we are done. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure that y'all give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Comment, subscribe.
Subscribe. If it's good, give it a big thumbs up if it's good.
Alrighty, y'all. So we'll see you in the next video.